Welcome to my small corner of the north. The beginning of this week, we still had a white veil of snow covering the earth. The spring flowers resting on a white blanket, the nights cold and windy. And today we got more snow, making summer feel like a faraway dream. But seeing these subtle changes in nature gives hope in the midst of these windy and snowy days. What is mindful living? I think the simplest way to describe it would be a conscious way of being gently present in whatever you're doing. There are many ways to practice mindfulness, but they all come down to one thing: training your mind. Our mind is a wonderful tool. It's also the most powerful tool you have, which is why it's also so beneficial to train it. For some, the idea of training your mind might feel strange or even too hard. But you can actually train your mind just like you train your body, if you know how. Training your mind means that you slowly learn how to quiet your thoughts, how to be more present in your daily life, how to understand yourself better and those often raging thoughts and emotions that many find so hard to control. There is a saying in Zen practice that the untrained mind is like a monkey mind, all over the place without anyone in control. When you train your mind, you learn how to understand and guide your own thoughts, calming them if necessary. You can actually use any mundane task to practice mindfulness. Concentrating your mind fully on one thing eliminates all other thoughts. This is the very core of Zen practice. This month, I celebrated 20 years of practicing Shaolin Kung Fu. It was in 2004 when I for the first time went to Malaysia to train under my Sifu. And I fell in love with the Shaolin arts. For me, Shaolin Kung Fu has been a way to train my spirit, to become stronger physically and mentally. That's why this time I wanted to share some insight into my daily mindfulness practice. And hopefully it will give some inspiration to try mindful living too. There are a few ways I consciously bring mindfulness into my day. My daily morning Kung Fu and meditation practice is the foundation I build on and the most important part of my day. But throughout the day, there are small moments when I deliberately bring my awareness to what I'm doing. It can be walking with Dante in the forest, noticing the small changes around me, watching and listening, and allowing my mind to calm down. You can use cooking as well, focusing wholly on what you're doing, the scents, textures, the act of making food, or moving your body, doing yoga, cleaning, painting, writing, anything can be a way for you to practice being more present and aware. On another note, many of you have commented here on the calm and quiet way I live with, and I thought it might be time to shed some light on that, as it touches on mindful living as well. My life may seem calm, quiet and peaceful in my videos, but reality is not quite so peaceful. It can be noisy, messy, full of running around and all the things that go with life. I'm also not so calm myself, but actually have a short temper that I'm trying to control and train. That's the problem with social media. You can make things seem a certain way, and especially for young people, this can cause a lot of stress and anxiety when comparing themselves to those far from reality ideals on the screen. But on the other hand, the things I film are real also. I started making these videos because I wanted to create something beautiful, inspiring and soothing. To share some of those magical Monday moments, the beauty of the northern nature and creative projects. In a way, these videos are a mindful practice for me, a way to focus on the present more and be mindful in the midst of all things. I do hope some of that comes across, and you also can experience glimpses of that wonder with me. So it's the 23rd of April today, and this is what we woke up to. We've gotten 20 centimeters of snow again, and I started this morning with shoveling the snow for 30 minutes and trying to get the car up the hill, and I couldn't. It got stuck, and then I had to take the boys to daycare on a stiga. It's a sled you can pull in the snow, and I think together they weigh about 35 kilos. So it was a really good exercise. And then come back from the daycare, and now I have to walk the dog because I couldn't take him with me. So this is the reality of life, and it's messy and it's not as peaceful and beautiful as it looks. And I think that's one of the reasons I actually like living in the north, is because it's unpredictable and it makes you appreciate the moment as it is. And I think that's one of the best benefits of mindful practice and mindful living, is that you can accept that, okay, it should be spring, it's not, it's winter, even though it's gonna be May soon. But finding the beauty and the joy in everyday life, even when you have to struggle and work. And I think that it's actually good for you to work for some things and not just be passive. So we're gonna continue our walk in the snow and try to enjoy it while it lasts, because soon it will be summer, and I'm having the feeling that the summer is gonna come real soon this year. So we're gonna continue. I feel that was a lot of things crammed into one video, but thank you so much for spending these few moments with me, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.